Hi! Welcome back, poets. Today is day 7, and today's kind of a different day for our writing. Today we're going to figure out how to live in a way that lets you find poems. Kind of like our last unit where we said stories were all around us, we're going to do that with our poetry. Okay? I want to remind you, Andrina, that we aren't just poets during our writing time. Okay?
We are scientists.
We are poets all day long. Okay? Today we'll be a poet as we're outside, as we're eating our lunch, as we're in our bathtub, as we're playing with our toys, as we're exploring through the grass, on the beach, and even when we're trying to sleep. We're always poets. I'm going to take that from you. Thanks. I want to read you a poem by Naomi Nye is her name.
Naomi?
Yeah, can you have you scoot that way? I want you to read, I'm going to read to you, I want you to think about what does she mean. I'm going to wait for Andrina to sit down. Thanks. Here it is. So this is by Naomi Nye. I want you to think about what does this poem mean? You can't order a poem like you order a taco. Walk up to the counter, say, I'll take 2, and expect it to be handed back to you on a shiny plate. Still, I like your spirit. Anyone who says, here's my address, write me a poem, deserves something in reply. So, I'll tell you a secret instead. Poems hide in the bottoms of our shoes. They are sleeping. They are the shadows drifting across the ceiling the moment before we wake up. What we have to do is live in a way that lets us find them. What does that poem mean to you? What is Naomi and I trying to tell us right here?
You don't order it, you can write it yourself.
You can't order up a poem, you can write it yourself. And where can we find poems? That was really good, Andrina.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like on the tree, you can just see a birdie and then you can write a poem.
Like, I'm just looking right there.
Yeah, you could write a poem about a bird.
I can write a poem about
Okay.
you.
So today I'd like you to find, you can use your writing time today. You can find a little tiny notebook like this. My girls just happen to have these.
Me.
These little tiny notebooks. Or if you don't have that, you can take some old paper and just staple it together so it's small. The reason why you want it small is you want to be able to put it in your pocket. Okay? And once you make a little tiny notebook today, or it could be like a stack of Post-it notes, or those little pads that like your parents have on like just those little square papers. You could just put some in your pocket, okay? But anyways, I want you to take this, put it in your pocket, and maybe take a pen with you. And today, as you're outside playing or with your brothers and sisters, whatever you're doing, I would like you to follow Naomi's advice here.
Or by yourself if you don't have any brothers or sisters.
Pay attention to the shadows across your ceiling and write that down in your notebook, an idea. Or the sounds your dog makes and write that idea down. You don't write the poem, just write the idea. Dog sounds or shadows on my ceiling. Or maybe your bubbly bath water. You can write that idea
I'm
down.
writing all day now. I'm going to be writing it
So
too.
write those ideas down in your little tiny notebooks and bring them with you tomorrow to our writing lesson. We're going to be using those ideas to turn them into poems, and I'll show you how to do that. Now, after you do your little tiny notebook, if you want to today, do what we did yesterday and write a poem that comes from your heart. Remember how we talked about coming from our heart? We take a big idea and we find a little object that holds that. You can do that today too, if you would like to do some writing. But I'd really like you to focus on getting your tiny little notebooks ready and writing your ideas down. So what are you going to do today, Andrina?
Put a little notebook in the pocket and put a little pen.
Okay, and then as you're outside or doing things, what are you going to do?
You can look at stuff, and then you can, if you spot something, you can bring it out of your pocket and then write.
Write it down. Is that what Naomi told us to do, just to find poems everywhere? Okay,
Like I see my mom.
good. All right, so at home, good luck with that. Come back tomorrow with your little poetry notebooks.
What? She's right back.
And again, we're going to do some writing of our poems now. I hope you do too. But make sure to bring your little notebooks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.